Canoe Lake State Forest Campground is located in Michigan's Upper Peninsula in Singleton, Michigan, not too far south of the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. The Canoe Lake State Forest Campground has only 4 sites to choose from, and each site costs $20 a day. There is a narrow, unimproved boat launch area that goes down to the lake here at the campground, and as you can see as I walk up to it, backing a large boat up, or if you're not good at backing a boat trailer up at all, would be very difficult on this boat launch because it is so narrow. There are trees growing up close to the edge here, and then when you get out here to the actual boat launch area, the water is very shallow, and there are several trees and logs laying down here in the water just under the surface of the water. So I would not consider this a boat launch. I would consider this more as a nice spot to put in your canoe or kayak out here on the lake. We'll take a quick look around here. You can see a little bit of sand there, but I did walk out into the water maybe 5 feet out, and it sank right up to my knees. That sand is on the surface, and then it's all muck on the bottom. We have our typical registration station here, and you pay at the pole just like normal. One thing worth mentioning is the hand pump well is broken, so don't expect to come here and pump any water. They actually have a laminated sign saying to go to the Canoe Lake State Forest Campground, which isn't terribly far away, but it's way easier just to pack your own water. Let's take a walk around and look at the actual campsites themselves. This is site number 2, and you can see they are butting up to the water. You definitely have lakefront and lake view campsites here. The only thing is there's not great fishing from these sites, so if you do want to come out here fishing, then you definitely want to bring something to fish with, boat, kayak, a raft, something like that, because it's actually really good pike fishing. I stayed here at this campsite, and I went down to the lake, and I did cast offshore because I did not bring a kayak with me, and I actually managed to hook a couple nice northern pike, and the biggest one I would guess was just over 2 feet long, but I don't consider 2 feet long too bad for shore fishing at a lake I've never been to before. I'm sure out there a little bit farther there are plenty of other spots where the pike are hanging out, and you can definitely hook something much larger than the medium-sized northern pike I was getting. So the campground itself was actually really quiet. The one group that was staying there other than me, they were gone all day long. Don't know what they were up to, but I'd imagine it's Pictured Rocks since we're so close to Pictured Rocks. And once they did come back, they were quiet. So it was a really nice campground to stay at and a good choice for me. I am going to wrap this up by flying the drone out over the lake here. It is pretty much sunset. You can see how dark it is. I'm just going to make a quick loop around the lake, and we will leave it at that.